This is more than a recreation facility. This is where you push your limits, break a sweat, and build lasting friendships in a supportive community. This is where you'll feel empowered and inspired to develop lifelong skills for personal and professional achievement. At the Student Recreation Center, we are a community of over 25,000 Condors striving to soar in state-of-the-art facilities. We foster an environment where determination meets opportunity.
We're here to motivate, driving growth, and providing leadership on your journey to a healthier, happier you.
We're a diverse community, fueling our passion with each rep, each sweat drop, and each moment of personal growth.
We are constantly challenging ourselves, pushing our boundaries, and celebrating every personal achievement along the way.
We are the pulse of friendly competition in pursuit of victory and camaraderie through sports and friendship.
We are fierce competitors, where diversity strengthens our bond and enhancing our skills on and off the pitch.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are fueled by determination, teamwork,
and the thrill of victory on and off the field.
We
are Condors.
This is your opportunity to explore our dynamic programming and find the physical activities that ignite your passion. Visit the Student Recreation Center today to join the community of Condors striving to soar on campus.
It's a sunny fall afternoon in Kitchener, Ontario, and it is OCAA Volleyball on hand for you today. Hello everybody, Aiden Schlimkuski welcoming you inside the Student Rec Center at Conestoga College's Doon campus. Condors had a good year last year, finishing with a record of 12-6. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies were a force to be reckoned with. Their season ended with an impressive 17-1 record. These are two powerhouses going up on the men's circuit, and it is can't miss action. We are set to get things started here. Georgian in blue, Conestoga in white. Georgian set to serve first. We are ready to go. And it's going to be number 9, Josiah Grimm. That first serve of the game going to be out of bounds. Conestoga will start. That's going to be the dynamic setter, Yannick Kraus, to serve in this exhibition matchup between the Grizzlies and Condors. A big swing from him to start his preseason game. Kept alive by Kraus. Crit's going to set over to Walker Callan. Belgrove was able to get a piece of it, but it will fall. And that will even us up at 1 apiece. Seeing some good burst speed early on from the Condors. On the floor currently for the Condors is Ben Murray, Walker Callan, Tyrell Belgrove, Kritz Hackbart at the libero position, and Kraus as Hackbart has to send that one deep. And letting it go out of bounds was Watson. And Georgian with an early lead. Georgian as a team last year averaged 1.55 aces per set. Very impressive numbers in the kills department as they were averaging near 12. A very potent offense as that will be a point for the Condors as we are all knotted up at 2 apiece. Big swing, ripping it cross court was Walker Callan, be his first kill. That one just going to miss a little long on the serve from the electric Tyrell Belgrove. Belgrove finished second on the team last year with 201 kills. A true competitor as he swings with such force. Have not seen as many guys be able to jump as high as he can and swing straight down, making it really tough for opponents to return it as that one into the net. Murray to serve. newcomer to this Condors team. A lot of new faces as that one is heading out of bounds. Kenny now to serve for the Georgian Grizzlies here. Take a look at last year, he had 13 aces on the campaign. Getting that one over to Big Ben Molink. And that'll be his first kill. Beautiful set from Crows. Got Molink's momentum going forward, and he took care of the rest. Conestoga evens us up back at 4. That one leaking back over and sent right back down by Molink. I believe a net violation going to be called on Molink. It'll be a point for Georgian. Sauter's serve into the net. It's a back and forth opening set here at the Student Rec Center. Kurt's one of the veteran members of this team, his 4th year with the club. He continues to be a very dynamic player for the team. Crows sets going over to Molink. Rolls that one over. It was dug out right back on the Conestoga territory. Going over to Belgrove. And he's got the kill. I mentioned Belgrove, second on the team in kills. Known for his big swing, that time going with a different approach as he was able to recognize the soft spot on the defense and put the ball where no one could be. That serve gonna have a little too much mustard on it, will head out of bounds. Watson played in all 18 matches for the team last year, had just the 1 ace. And that is going to be rejected, but I believe a net violation going to be called. Conestoga gets the point. Now it's Molink stepping back to serve for the Condors. Molink had 15 aces a year ago, and that one off someone's head. Molink keeps it alive. And Belgrove gets it over a free ball. Great defensive play from the Condors. That one rejected. Conestoga has a big presence at the net. And Conestoga going to get the point on the double touch. A great defensive play from the Condors leads to a point. A bit more of a spin serve that time. Now going up, and that one into the net as Murray and Belgrove in on the block. Nonetheless hit the net, and a timeout going to be taken here by Reed Saxby, the 10-year head coach of Georgian. Conestoga up by 3. Our keys to the game for the visiting Georgian Grizzlies. First game is a lot of new players, and overall just being able to have a very stable serve pass and just working out some of those kinks. You know, first actual live game action, not in their own gym. Seeing a different opponent, just being able to see who can get in. There's going to be a lot of players getting into this game for both teams, and just being able to try to win the serve pass battle. And for Kelly McGuire's team, always been the serve pass, has been his game. Always emphasis to try to win that battle, set yourself up for success, and just continue to set the compete standard. McGuire returning to the team as the head coach this year. The first game of the preseason for them, and having that compete standard at a certain level going forward. Molink set to serve again. Conestoga continue to saw their aces per set trend upward as that one is going out of bounds. Condors have good numbers here at the rec center. Really enjoy playing in front of that home crowd. It's a very energetic group, and they can really feed off the energy that the fans can provide. They finished last year with a 7-2 record as that one just gets over the net. They're going to go over to Belgrove, and he puts it in a soft spot on the defense. Tyrell Belgrove cooking here in the first. He puts it right over those high hands of number 8 and 11. That's going to be Donnelly and Kenny. And he puts it right in a soft spot on the defense. Good recognition from Tyrell Belgrove. That serve going to go a bit long. 2 points separating these teams early in the first set. Only one of these rookie players coming to the Georgian Grizzlies as a net violation going to be called. I believe Murray got his hand on it when he went for the swing. Donnelly, the Pickering, Ontario native, as serving that back set. And Belgrove unable to get it over as that was very close to the net. Next set going to Belgrove, I believe a net violation going to be called. No, a double touch signaled by our up official. And now the lead swings over for the Grizzlies. Both these teams very high kills per set. Georgians 11.32. We mentioned earlier a very potent offense as they can go quickly in transition and catch teams sleeping, as that is going to be a kill for Belgrove. He gets it in front of a couple of hands. We take another look at this one. See right there a diving libero. That is Isaac Rolfe. Good looking serve early on from Belgrove. Free ball for the Condors. Going over to Callan. He's going to be rejected, kept alive, and a free ball now for Georgian. That one hits straight down the line, but it will go out of bounds. Point for the Condors. A couple good reactionary plays on the defensive side for Conestoga. Belgrove in his third year of eligibility really came alive last year as that one put right in front of Kraus. Aiden Kenny picking up his first kill. That one is going to fall in as well, as I believe we have Hackbart then Belgrove. 1 point separating these two in the opening set at the rec center. Georgian had an 11-game win streak to close out the year with a perfect 9-0 record at home. These two teams really thrive with that home court advantage. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. That one heads into the net off the serve. That'll be an air charge to Vriesema. That one going to go long, no touch to be had. Looks like Georgian thought there might have been, unless it sailed over top of the block and out. Conestoga continuing to lead. Belgrove got a hand on that one. Murray will give chase, but it will fall before he is able to run it down. And a big swing from Moling. Hammers that one straight down. Another look at this one. Rising up right in the middle of the court, smoking it straight down. Very tough to do anything with that if you're defending. With a backcourt attack. And that one will miss the back line. It looks like Georgian trying to go a little bit deeper with their attacks in the early going. Trying to put Conestoga back on their heels. That one just a little miscue. Walker Callan in back to serve now. What a weapon he has been. 13 aces last season. In his career, he's had very good numbers 2 years ago in that 2023-2024 season. That one gonna miss. 32 aces as he was tops league in a number of offensive categories that year. Currently in his 4th year with the team. Another nice reception for the Condors. They're going over to Belgrove. He is blocked. Nice save from Hackbart. That one heading towards the scoring table, kept alive. Nice diving save from Walker Callan, going over to Crits. And that one going to hit the net. The block was there. Two points separating these two as we progress here in the first set. See who can walk away with some very back and forth. Both teams feeling each other out. Perfect position from Moling on that serve. Little give and go with him and Kraus. And Moling deposits that one on a seam. It's very good from the service line as always. That one going to be blocked, but it'll head out of bounds as Kraus and Molink went up trying to stuff the Georgian attack. There's a set going over to Belgrove. My goodness. Just the elevation he gets, it can't be overlooked. It is so impressive to see how high he can get. Matthew Bashan coming in now to serve for the Condors. Going with a cross-court attack deep into Condors territory. Here comes Walker Callan. As there will be no touch. That one heading out of bounds on a big swing. See the run-up what Callan got as he tried to get the point for the Condors to get them to 20. 19-17 our score. And it's going to be Grimm back to serve. Belgrove again, hits it off the block. Tracking that one back nicely was Grimm. And I believe that is going to be out of bounds. Yes, Conestoga will get the point. Kraus back to serve. Always loved the game that Kraus has played, as he was the new setter for Conestoga last year. Just so impressive. That one very high up. Here comes a bump set from Kraus going over to Belgrove. He will volley it over. And he got Georgian moving pretty good. Gross got a piece of it, and Kritz tries to get there, and he will not be able to. He might have got turned around a bit, not expecting Kroos to hit it. Kroos last season had 543 assists at the center position. Also a notable addition to the Condors roster here is Matt Perron, as he comes over in his third year of eligibility to play with the Condors now. Elgo trying to use the block. Still kept alive. Back to Belgrove. He sends that one deep. That will hit off of Walker Callum. Point for Georgian. Really impressive to see the problem that Conestoga has, and you love this problem if you're Kelly McGuire, is to have Perron and Kroos, two exceptionally talented setters in your lineup. And it really just, that competition really fosters the best player to get the time, as that one off the net from swing from Murray. That will be another point, and now it is the lead for Georgian, and Coach Kelly McGuire going to call a timeout. All set to resume coming out of the timeout. It's going to be Donnelly back to serve. Walker Callan going to attack. That one kept alive by Hackbar. Right back to Callan. Again, the Georgian block getting a piece of it. That one hit off the block and out of play. Be a point for the Grizzlies as a defensive stand leads to an offensive opportunity. They now have a 2-point lead. The attack was Murray. Gonna go over on two. He was ready for it. And now going on two is Belgrove, and he gets the point. Might have caught the Grizzlies sleeping a little bit as he saw something on their side and said, I can do it better, as he volleys that one into no man's land right over top of the libero. And now he is tasked with the serve. Backside crits the lone block up, kept alive. Double touch. It'll be a lift. Egan now set to serve, as Georgian trying to close this one out. And that one will hit the line. So a touch off from Murray. Now Murray, fresh off that kill, going to be serving. That one hits the net, will get over, however. And it's going to be blocked! Molink stuffs that one, draws even 23-23. So we get another look at this one. Molink and Callan go up and reject that attack. That one heads into the net, however, brings up set point for Georgian. Owen Stinson going to come in for the serve. First-year player for the Grizzlies. Sets going over to Kritz. That will be out of bounds as it hit the antenna signal there by our side official. That will do it. 25-23. Georgian takes the opening set. Also, to get things started here in the second set, Yannick Krause going to start serving for Conestoga there on the left side of your screen. Georgian in the blue on your right. as we are back underway. Going over to Belgrove, and he strikes first, ripping that one right down the line. See the run up, Kraus recognizing it, smoking that one, hitting it right in front of Donnelly. And Conestoga strikes first. Off the air on the serve, that will draw even 1-1. Egan set to serve. I mentioned earlier, Georgian is a very high-flying offense. That will get over. Free ball here for Georgian. And just missing the line, no touch. That'd be a point for the Condors. High-flying team for Georgian had 3 players last year with over 100 kills on the season, including Verizema, Cole, and McCurdy. All 3 of those surpassed the milestone. Also had 3 players over 100 assists on the year. That was Fiddler, Underwood, and Isolt Rolf. Point for Georgian, see what the call is. Might have been a net violation. That one leaking back over, and now at least back over the other way. And now Conestoga mounts our attack. Here comes Belgrove, and he is going to be blocked. Belgrove came from the backcourt. He was met there by De Bruyne. Allen with a big swing. That one going to leap back over off the dig. Still kept alive, but it will land out of bounds. And the Grizzlies now have a 2-point lead. The target Hapbart with that serve going over to Kritz. He'll hit that one off the block and down. Evan Kritz has the kill. LeBlanc into the game. Middle blocker from Cambridge tasked with the serve for the Condors. And he's got the ace! What a way to enter the game in his first preseason with the Condors, and he's got the ace. Will that catch the line? No, it will not. That one lands just out of bounds. Conestoga now with the lead. Another good-looking serve from the Condors. However, it's the Grizzlies with a quick transition and will hammer that one home. Watson now to serve for the Grizzlies. He averaged 1.83 kills per set. A little miscue on the swing from Molink. That will give the lead to the Grizzlies. 6-5 our score here early on in the second set. Watson with a big serve, too much on it, will land out of bounds. That sends the man who's looking more and more like the God of Thunder himself, Walker Callan. And you know he has a lot of lightning in that arm. One of the hardest swingers for this Condors team. As he bumps that one, it will land in bounds. Grizzlies are forced to play it. Here comes Callan. A big swing. That one caught the Grizzlies the barrel up, and that one heading towards the bench, and it will land. A point for the Grizzlies. Over to Molink, he's going to be blocked. Kraus goes down on a quick reactionary play. And Molink blocks that one, but it will land out of bounds. That one leaked back over to the Grizzlies territory. They try to put that one away. Will there be a touch? No touch. Too much mustard on it. Leads to a Condors point. Kritz now stepping back to serve. Kritz very consistent in his 3 years with the team, into his 4th year now. His lowest service aces total was last season with 14, which is still very impressive. As that one into the stands. It's a very reliable server for the Condors this year as a team captain. Over to Belgrove, and getting a hand under it to keep it alive was Watson. Condors not to attack, and Molink rolls it right over the block to secure the kill and the point. Conestoga within 1. We love the recognition, deception in that attack. You look like he's going for a big swing, and just a little soft touch, rolling it right over the block. Perfectly placed from Ben Molink, who's now to serve for the Condors. Molink, as well as Florian Vogt-Keller and Belgrove, all were very tough blockers last year. Very hard to get around once they form that wall. (10-8) our score in the second set here at the Student Rec Complex. Donnelly to serve. Belgrove quickly readjusts, almost got the kill. That one going to go long. Big swing on that serve from Kraus, almost in the face, and that one into the net. Conestoga gets the point as the Grizzlies failed to return it. Just missing the line. He tried to pick his spot. Very accurate in the service department. Had a good couple days in the month of November. A couple of aces in back-to-back matches. As Hakbar ducks out of the way, that one will go long. All tied up, 11-11. Conestoga looking to draw even in sets. That one's going to land in between Belgrove and Hakbar on a big swing from the Grizzlies. You're seeing a lot of hard-hitting outside hitters here for both teams, and they're all getting their looks, converting on a number of them. Going over to Callan, and he's got the kill. Brown led the team last season, 211, averaging 3.4 kills per set. Very impressive numbers from a senior member of this leadership team for the Condors. That one going to buzz Belgrove's head and will land in. And an ace right down the line. That extends the lead on a very accurate serve from Aiden Watson. Time they target Belgrove, he's got a good reception. And he flies in from the back court, off the block. Hackbart able to get there. Now they'll give it over to Callan, who's got the kill. Callan back in mid-season form by the looks of it, as he gets another kill over and through the block. Conestoga trailing by 1. On a good sinking serve. Here come the Grizzlies. That one off Mullen, kept alive. Nice play from Ryan Hackbart. Now to Belgrove. Try the other side to Kritz. He hits the block. And the Grizzlies will get under it. That one going to go long, however. Conestoga evens it up. 14-14 our score. Good reception taken in there by Deegan. Looks like there's a net violation as Kraus might have got too close. Conestoga going to get the point off of the service error. Fritz back to serve. Still the number of roles for this team, always willing to do exactly what they need. True competitor. Is that one just going to be bumped over? Going over to Belgrove. And Fritz will watch it go out of bounds. As the Grizzlies think that they have a touch, and they will get it. Might have caught the line. And Mullen goes for a little rollover, and that is going to hit the antenna. And back and forth we continue to go. These teams remain deadlocked, now at 16. Mullen coming out, that's going to put Bashan back in. Bashan now to serve, trying to get the lead back in the favor of the Condors. What has been another back and forth set. Court attack, that one going to be blocked, and it will end cooled off the block. Only one of the setters, as he is going to get the ace with a little help from the net. That one landing just in front of an outstretched arm of Hackbart. That one going to go long. Service air committed. Conestoga trailing by 1. And Yannick Kraus has got the ace. None bigger than that. That draws us even. Kraus, ice water in his veins as he steps back again. Just looking for similar fortunes. Almost had a diving save there. As that one will be smoked through the block by Watson. Rizuma going to be coming back into the game. One of 3 fourth-year players on the Georgian Grizzlies, really bringing that level of competition and just that veteran presence that they have seen a lot with this team already. Belgrove hits the block and will get the point. Belgrove, I think it might have been a bit more of a float serve. And getting that kill is Rizma. And talking with Coach Reed Saxby, some of the goals after a successful year last year is just continuing to develop further. Made to the playoffs, didn't get exactly where they wanted to, continuing to build forward and move deeper into those playoffs to have a real run here. As Evan Kritz getting an explanation from the up official. Kenny now to serve, targets Hackbart. Kritz tries to keep it alive, and Kraus will send it over, and that one going to be rejected right back by Burisma. And timeout going to be taken by the Condors as the Grizzlies have a 2-point lead. Coming out of the timeout. And Kennedy set to serve again. That one into the net. (21-20) our score. Serve flips back over for the Condors. Adam LeBlanc already has that one ace earlier on. See if he can get another. It's a big swing from Cowan as that one leaked a little bit too far, and it's going to be blocked by Cowan now. Walker Callan gets a key block, putting us back even. Actually, looks like that one might have just hit the net. That one looks like a lead back over. There's no net touch. A great set for the Grizzlies, finished off. That gives them the lead back. Going over to Moling, and he's got the kill. Ben Moling at the middle blocker position has been on fire all afternoon long, as they have used him as a number of times, and he's converted yet again. Callan back to serve. That one catches the top part of the net. The service error, and the lead swings back the other way now. Continuing to be a back and forth game. Still anybody's set here, as Conestoga would love to even this one up. Fritz with a nice reception. Here comes Walker Callan. Just missing the back line. As that brings up another set point here for Georgian. Verizima ready to serve. Belgrove big swing, and he's got the kill. Tyrell Belgrove goes soaring. See him come flying up from the back court, makes no mistake on that, as he's going to rack up another kill. 24-23 our score. Conestoga looking for a block. That one going to head out of bounds, however. 24-24. Have to win by 2. You go to 26. Nice looking swing from Chris. That one going to be blocked by Moling. Big Ben backing Kitchener as he jacks the Grizzlies, stuffing it right back. Conestoga now has the advantage. 25-24, timeout, Georgian. Conestoga looking to close out this second set, evening it back up. Evan Kritz back to serve. Love to get the ace right here. See if he can find a hole. That one heading into the net, however, might have been a little commentator's curse, as that puts us back even 25-25. Vinson back into the game for serving purposes. That one heading into the net off the spin serve. 26-25 our score. Now it's going to be Molink back to serve for the Condors as they have another set point. Oh, and Nick's the top part of the net. Still alive, though. And a big swing from Deegan as Colin Deegan's got the kill. Keeps this set going. And that's going to be an ace just in front of Hackbart. Set point, Georgian. (27-26) our score. Donnelly to serve. That one got a little bit high on the arm of Pritz. He's able to keep it alive. Going over to Belgrove. And he's got it! Belgrove keeps it going for the Condors as he adds another kill to his ever-growing total. Kraus back to serve. He's going to target the libero. Is that Rolf? Conestoga has another set point coming their way. 28-27 we go in a lengthy battle, back and forth, second set. Togo tries to go up for the block, and it will land in. That will be a point for Georgian, and we're back to even. Both of these teams neither willing to give an inch, and a timeout will be taken by Coach McGuire. Super close second set here at the Rec Center. No timeouts left for Conestoga. Georgian still with one. As Deegan set to serve. Big spot the young freshman finds himself in. Here comes Belgrove. He's got the line. Hammers that one straight down the line. Gives the Condors another set point as they look to close this one out again. Belgrove would love to finish it off right here if he can. That one, however, going long. Back to even. A lot of forth and back between these two teams. See who can get the advantage and close it out. See where they go. Tracking that one down, and it will bounce into the scoring table. That will be a point for the Condors. The number 13 of Rizema was able to try to get a hand on it. There's going to be a conversation between the officials now. See what comes from this. and something out of rotation, perhaps. Yellow card might have just been assessed. And we are all set to resume. LeBlanc to serve. That one up, looking good. Tracking it back. And Conestoga closes the door, winning the set. A lengthy set at that. 31-29. And we are all back to even.
Let's go back to serve again.
Thank you. Into the game now, Florian Vogt-Keller, as he led the team last year in blocks with 22 very impressive numbers on the defensive side of the ball. Keep your eye on him. He wears number 16 in white. All set to get things back underway, and it will be Georgian to serve first. That one into the net on the serve from Donnelly. Conestoga will strike first. in at Kraus to get things going here. The Kitchener native already very impressive numbers as back-to-back service errors puts us even 1-1. That one looks like it's going to be leaking back over. Might have been a miss hit. Now Conestoga can attack. It's Keller! And he's going to pick up his first kill of the preseason. Fresh into the game in this third set as he will get the kill. And Belgrove to serve. Love coming in into this third set. And the ace right down the line. Belgrove. Looks like he's trying to find that line again. Free ball here, kept alive, heading out of bounds. Might have been a little bit of defensive miscommunication on that play. Richards now into the game in this third set as well for the Grizzlies. That one will be hammered home by number 11, Madame LeBlanc. Fritz now wearing the libero shirt. And it's going to be LeBlanc back to serve. Good serve, really got the reception moving. Elgrove takes charge. And another big swing from the Condors. This time it's Molink. I want to take a minute to really appreciate the set right there. Walking the line was Kraus, keeping that one alive, setting it perfectly for Molink. And he's got the Condors up by 3. That is going to go long. Conestoga rolling here in the third. That lengthy set might have been a bit of a momentum builder as Conestoga has come out flying here in the third set, up 6-2. This is going to land just in front of LeBlanc. The Georgian gets the ball back on a nice side out. Going over to Callan. That one going to be dug out. And I believe a double touch will be called. Yes, it will. That infraction, that gives the Conestoga Condors the point and the ball back. And it looks like a little bit of a collision between Belgrove and Kritz as both of them try to make a play on the ball. They're both smiling, looks to be okay. That's what we like to see in these preseasons. These players and coaches all recognize that there's a lot to be worked out. It's your first time seeing live game action, so there's certain things that you just have to work through here. That's a very lighthearted game still with that nice level of competition that you see at the collegiate level. And Penn Molink is on fire right now as he continues to hammer home kill after kill. That serve from Callan going to go long. 3 points separating these two here in the third set. See which way they're going to go. Belgrove's way. Oh my goodness! Roll the highlight film on that. Belgrove with a huge swing. There's the set. And smokes it straight down. Belgrove, my goodness, how do you do? Looks like a little miss hit there, as you can see. As you see, Moholing saying my bad on that one. You've seen both of these offenses really flying as that one into the net off the swing from Vogt Keller. Both these teams getting their looks. Very good hitting percentage so far between the two of them. And it's really allowing both of these teams to get into the system in this exhibition match. Back to Belgrove. Still alive. No, and it will fall. As a double touch ensued. Pulling that one off the block of Richards. Conestoga has another point. They're very close at these two teams really matching each other very well. You've seen it right now. Both of the first two sets were decided by 2 points, obviously, but still very close game nonetheless in those sets. And miscommunication on that play, as that one will land. Quick adjustment for Vogt Keller, but it will go wide. Another point. That's evening us up at 10 apiece. Burisma led the team last year with 218 kills, averaging over 3%. Only one game where he did not secure double-digit kills. That's very impressive from him. That one will head into the net. Looks like Belgrove and Fritz converge again. That will be a point for the Grizzlies. It looked to be a little bit of a fake as no block went up on that play for the Condors. Richards got in 9 matches last year. He had a 1 block in that time as he's going to come out, I believe. Conestoga gets the point now, the lead again. Look at that one leaking over, a little one-handed set and falls in front of an outstretched Yannick Kraus. They set by Kraus, going over to Callan. He's going to be blocked. Quick little reset. That one leaks back over. And it will catch in the back court. Callan tried to give that one a look a little out of his reach. Back that going over to Vo Keller. Hits it out down the block. Racing back after it, but it will be out of reach. As a couple of players, that's Watson as well as Verisma, try to track it down. Here comes Belgrove, and that one off of a Grizzly and out of play. Belgrove from the backcourt attack gets another kill. Players playing very loose in this game. You can see it right here, just free. Their minds are definitely clear. This is a great sign coming into this match as they get ready for the regular season. Except that one, deep set, but it will be a kill as Belgrove went down for the Dago land just in front of him.
Like if a guy like paintbrushes the ball, I guess that's not really a carry. We're saying can't be a double either because it's the one. That all makes sense. Checks out.
All over to serve, and he's going to get the ace. That was a team a year ago, over 100 aces for the Georgian Grizzlies last year. He said they had a 944 win percentage. The team was very dangerous. They're looking to have similar fortunes here again this season, as they have a number of returning players, but also a very young team. There's a number of rookies. My count is 8. All knotted up, 15-15 as Callan back to serve. That one going to go long. Time they target Callan. Now it's over to Mole. No, it's not Mulling. Excuse me, it's Belgrove. And he is going to get the kill. And he's Belgrooving right now as he continues to rack up the kills. Mentioned earlier, with this being a preseason game, you're seeing a lot of players get some playing time and get that much needed in-game experience. Well away from the net on that swing. Here comes Belgrove, 3-man wall, going to just miss the line. He saw some daylight. That one going to head into the net. It might have been a close serve. Not enough on it. Conestoga going to get the point. And Yannick Kraus stepping back to serve. Conestoga as a team last year, 84 aces. They were averaging 1.27 per set. Kraus was looking for one there. Kept alive. Good play by the Condors. They go over to Belgrove. Now it's a free ball for the Condors. See if they can make them pay. That one off the fingertips there of LeBlanc. Up the live, nice diving save from Kritz. Volleyed that one over this time from Belgrove. Block, and it'll be hitting off the block and down. Georgian going to win a lengthy rally. Good read from Vokeller, giving it back over to Belgrove, who is just going to send a softer attack that way. And a screamer, that one. It's good reception, sent right back over and blocked by Vokeller, but it will be out of bounds.
I'll take a time on it.
And timeout going to be called here, the first of the set by Coach McGuire. To be a service error on the Grizzlies.
Definitely intentional fast.
And back and forth we can go. 1 point separating these two again. Another close set. See who can have the advantage. Both teams have set one. That one heads into the net. It'll be another service error back to back as these teams continue to trade.
No question.
It looks like there's going to be a conversation.
Talk about your team yelling as he's tossing the ball. It's not a thing you can do, regardless of who it is. Scott, warning already. It's fine. It's fine. Just play the game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oak Grove progression plays that one into the hands of Kritz. And Allen going to get the kill. Conestoga trails by 1, 2019 our score as these teams continue to battle. See if this one looks like it's going to get just in front of Oliver as he laid out for it. A big block. Molig and Vogt Keller reject the Grizzlies. Back to even we go. That one catches the top of the net. Gives the advantage back to Georgian. This has been a very close game, very thrilling volleyball early on in the preseason. Can't ask for a better match between two powerhouses in the OCAA. Allen hits that one off a block, a diving save there from Assault Roth. Moling, he's going to be blocked. Quick reset. Here they're going to give it to Vogt Keller, and he's going to hit the net. Over to Moling. He will volley it over top of the solo block that was there. And that is blocked. Moling Callan in on that one. Conestoga really doing a good job forming some brick walls. None bigger than that. As Moling, another rejection, stuffing the Grizzlies. (22-21) our score. It's Conestoga trying to claw back, take this third set. And that one going to just miss on the serve from Vogt Keller. Gonna give it over to Vokeller. He hits that one off a block, but De Bruyne was there and kept alive. Diving save from Kraus, beautifully done on the defensive end from the Conestoga center. He goes up for a block. That one catching the back line, splitting the Condors defense. Brings up set point. Conestoga still continuing to do an amazing job on the defensive side of the ball, really extending the play, allowing them to have some chances. Still kept alive. Might be a free ball here. Still up. And that one hitting Belgrove, and it will be a net violation, and that will do it. 25-21 is how the third set is going to end. Georgian up 2-1. Couple of fresh faces into the game for the Condors, starting with who is serving. That's Matt Perron, third-year player out of Stony Creek. Very reliable, very good setter for the team as he had a Kraus out of the game. Ewan Chow also in at libero. We are back underway for the fourth set. Georgian up 2-1 as that is going to be a block from Belgrove. And we'll get the Condors on the board first. In the first three sets, 25-23 was how the first one ended in favor of Georgian. Conestoga roared back 31-29 in a lengthy battle. And Georgian just won the third set, 25-21. And we are underway here in the fourth. That time getting through the block of LeBlanc and Belgrove, knotting us back up. Nice reception from Chow. Getting it over to Keller, and he's going to put it inside the block. Conestoga had 667 winning percentage a year ago. They're very good. And one thing to keep in mind here is that there's a good mix of returning and new players. The key thing here is Coach Kelly McGuire wasn't here last year, so there's a lot of new faces coming back to the team this year as the head coach. So it's really just a focus for them of continuing to try to gel and take it one day at a time, using their practices and games all as learning experiences. Ron sends that one over. A little bit of a broken play developing here. Back set, giving it over to Vo Keller, still alive from Georgian. And now that is a whistle. Conestoga going to get the point. That one going to hit off a LeBlanc as it got through the three-man wall. That is going to be a service ace for Sauter as the first year gets his first of the preseason. However, that's going to be a service error. That puts us back even 4-4 our score. We mentioned Vo Keller, very good on the defensive side of the ball. Had 9 aces as 34 kills as well. As he is another one of those dynamic players that does a lot of different things right, which is a great problem to have if you are Coach Kelly McGuire. That is going to be a point for Georgian. That serve going to go a hair long. And once again, this has been a story all afternoon long. These two teams do not have like any runaway games. There's not a lot of runs you're seeing in this one. It's very close-knit, almost like point for point. As McClellan now in to serve. He's going to get just in front of Chow. A big spike has the lead back for the Grizzlies. Coming over there to Vo Keller. And a whistle will sound. Violation now, 2-point lead here for Georgian. Back in that one is Belgrove, and that one was hit on a rope. and it'll be blocked. Getting it on the block there was Murray, and Belgrove rejecting the Grizzlies. That one will get through the block that time. Another point for Georgian. I believe getting the kill will be Verisma. That's just going to miss line on the attack. Trying to go with the cut shot, just missing. Baratza set to serve. Seems that Belgrove has been getting a number of the looks and a number of the good receptions. No touch to be had, as that one going to go out of bounds as well. Belgrove, he got it. Tyrell Belgrove puts it right over top of the block. Nice little bump set, putting it right over and catching the back line. Giving chase was Deegan. However, not much he could do with that one. Oh, with a big serve. That one taken in by the Grizzlies. Will leak back over that last touch by McClellan. And a touch did occur, and that will be Grizzlies' point. Reception from McClellan, getting nice and low, giving it over to Voteller, who goes off on 1 foot. That one going to be blocked. Adam LeBlanc. I want to change that name to Adam LeBlanc, as he's going to rack up another one. Just missing the back line on that serve. 4 points still separate these two. Graham back to serve. You got the majority of the blocks along with Aiden Kenny. They combined for 64 of the team's 139 blocks. He had a season high of 5 blocks in the loss versus Centennial. Goes along with 15 aces. Nonetheless, Conestoga going to get that point as we take a look. They're going on the far side. Might have hit the net there, but LeBlanc as well as McClellan in on the play. Good positioning, back set there from Perron. Perfectly executed, and Conestoga gets the point, trailing by 2. You can see right here a nice back set there from Perron, wearing number 15, getting it over to Vote Keller. Puts it right in no man's land to secure the kill. The reactionary play, Vote Keller turns around just in the nick of time. Llewellyn tries to go for the swing from deep distance. One hitting the antenna. That will be a point for Conestoga. Conestoga now only trailing by 1 as they continue to claw back. That one going long. Conestoga draws it even. Really showcasing their resilience. Time out now going to be taken by Georgian. Also to resume, coming out of the timeout, that was the first timeout called in this set. We are set to resume with LeBlanc serving. And he's got the ace right on the back line. He hit the bullseye on that one. Catching the back line, getting the lead now for the Condors. Looking to hit his mark again. This time it will be received. Elgrove there for it. It's going to be volleyed over by McClellan. Good receptions by the Condors. Right back to McClellan. Puts that one deep. Rizema was able to get there, but that one's going to go wide. Conestoga now with a 2-point lead. Big swing there from Sauter as he rips it down the line around the block. Ron sets it up, and that time it looks like Murray going to be rejected by the Grizzlies, all tied up 14-14. That reception sent sky high, trying to come get it. Kept alive. That free ball sent over by Perron. Good reception from Perron. Belgrove got a piece of it, but it will land, and now timeout will be taken by Conestoga. ready to resume. Sauter set to serve. There's a couple of kills in this one. Almost had an ace. Conestoga able to get it back over. And that attack going to be sent long. The point for the Condors. Keller set to serve, switching his number from 7 to 16 now this season for the Condors. Played by Belgrove. Still alive. Perron sets it cross court, getting it over, and the kill! McClellan! A little bit of a broken play. Conestoga able to get their feet under them. Nice set from Perron and finished off by McClellan. Keller touching the top part of the net. Be a service air charge to him. That puts us at 16-16. That one going to be a service air charge to Georgian. Back and forth we continue to go. It's going to be McClellan with the third there, fresh off that kill. So Keller jumps that one. It's going to be a free ball now for Georgian. Going just long. Conestoga extends the lead. Caught up with Reed Saxby, head coach of the Georgian Grizzlies in his 10th year with the team. Just want to talk to him a bit about the team's chemistry. He acknowledges a lot of young, great men on this team, really just to focus on time to gel. They just need time to really work as a cohesive unit, and that just comes with more experience and spending more time together. But this experience right here, this exhibition match, is a great way to do that, to get people time. Is that one going to be rejected? Quick reset for Georgian. Being able to just have that time and patience just to focus. Is that a joust at the net? No touch, point Conestoga. As Conestoga now with a 3-point lead, trying to force a 5th set. McClellan continuing to serve. That is going to land in. I also believe there was a touch on the play, unless it would have been Georgian point. Kenny back to serve. Looks like it might be an ace. Kept alive, diving save from Belgrove. Hit a bit too far out of reach from McClellan. Well, that's a great burst to be really showcasing his athleticism. A nice set going over to Belgrove. He's going to tool it off the block and get the point. Conestoga within 5 now of closing this one out. Nation now coming back in. Good looking serve, and he's got the ace. Both of these teams doing a great job on the offensive and especially the defensive side. You've seen it a number of times. Conestoga right on cue, talking about their defense. They're going to get the block. And that puts them up another point as they continue to try to close this one out. That one going to be blocked, and it will fall. Conestoga another block, and they're really rolling here in the fourth set. Now up by 5. Patient continuing to serve, see if he can try to close it out. Another big serve from one of these rookies. That one gonna hit off of McClellan. Georgian able to get the side out and get the ball back. That one catching the top part of the net, brings up set point for the Condors. 24, 19, as Conestoga looking to get that 25th point right here. And that's going to send back Perron with a chance to close it out. Good serve. Received by Georgian, and it will fall. Keller tried to stretch for it just out of his reach. Rizema now to see if he can keep this alive for Georgian. 24-20 our score. That went into the net. That'll do it. Conestoga wins it 25-20. We're going to a 5th and final set here at the Student Rec Center. You're not going to want to go anywhere. This is going to be a great end to a great match.
Do whatever you want, but play your way.
Here we go. A fifth set is needed. Conestoga battles back. We are underway in a fifth and decisive set. And a big swing from Vokeller taken in as he dives, and be a point for Georgian off the violation. Unless a couple great athletic plays from Vokeller trying to keep it alive. But it will be a 1-point lead to start things here for Georgian. Belgrove hits it off the block. That one going to be taken in there by Eisel. Off. And a touch on the block. It will be a point for the Grizzlies. That is a 3-0 run to start off this fifth set. Continuing to serve here, Donnelly now. Conestoga looking to stop the run. And stop it, they will! Oh my! We talked about how electric he can be. Tyrell Belgrove just smoked that one. Might want to check the floor for a crater, as that one was moving. We run our score. That's going to send Perron back to serve. And he's just going to miss the line. Looks like he might have caught it. He will not, as that one a near miss. Got off the net, Vokeller. That one hitting off his head. Now getting over to Belgrove, and he's got it. The rock-steady head of Florian Vokeller as he signals there. Gets a little help, and Conestoga gets the point. A little unorthodox play. Nonetheless, Belgrove gets another kill to his total. That one going to be blocked. Quick reset here for Georgian. They mount another attack. That one gets through the block, and it will land in along the line. Grimm set to serve that one into the net. That will be a point for Conestoga as we continue to battle back and forth. Another very close game here. All four of the sets so far have been decided by less than 5 points. That one gets over, and a good read from Perron. Volley set from Belgrove, putting it over. What a nice dig out. That one going to be blocked, kept alive. Now getting over to Vokeller, who gets the kill. For our score, as LeBlanc back to serve. That one into the net. And that puts us at 6-4 as we continue on here in the fifth set. Good reception there from McClellan. Going to be blocked. Quick reset for the Condors. They're going right back to Vokeller. And this time he puts it inside the block. Ron going to come out. What a game he had coming off the bench. A number of key sets and a number of key receptions as well. Kraus and Kritz back into the game for the Condors. And it's going to be Yannick Kraus set to serve. That one going to head into the net. Puts us at 7-5. That's going to be Devin Oliver. A good reception. Well, Northwest says that one's set a little bit low, but nonetheless, Murray was able to make the most of it. And over to Kritz. There'll be no touch on the play. Is that one going to land out of bounds? They're going to quickly sub sides here as Georgian at 8 points, Conestoga at 5. And we will be back momentarily. All set to resume. Here we go. But a timeout will be called. Ali McGuire going to take his first timeout of the set. Maybe it's a little strategy to ice the server. Nonetheless, we'll be right back. Coming out of the timeout, we are ready to resume. Devin Oliver to serve. Oh, heading towards the stands, and it will head in out of the reach of Kraus, who gave chase. That'll be a service ace. Our score. Oliver continuing to serve. That one leaking back over, and will be hammered home by Kenny. Very quick assessment between the athletic therapist and McClellan. He looks to be okay. 10-5 our score. Kraus sets, getting it over to Kritz, out of his reach. Be a point for Georgian. Georgian on a little bit of run. Conestoga see anything, get a side out. That one will head out of bounds. Conestoga back to serve, trailing by 5 as they try to claw their way back, which they have done a number of times here in the match. Very well equipped to do so. That one going to get through the block and down for the Grizzlies. Float serve. Exit is that one going to be taken in. Good reception and dig. And that will fall in. Tooled off the block, and that will be a kill for Verizma. Verizma getting that kill there puts Georgian ever closer. That's going to be a service ace right at the right time for Georgian. And a substitution going to be coming in. That's Owen Stinson. Getting it back to Belgrove. He'll hit it off the block and down. Johnny on the spot, Tyrell Belgrove. Going to send Bashan back to serve. He's back into the game for Murray. Big serve from Bashan. That one battling. Nice set there from Bashan, getting it over 2 crits. Place still alive. Still up, now going back to crits. Good rally for this one. And that one is going to head out, and that will do it. Georgian going to take the 5th set by a score of 15-7.
Here with Yannick Kroos. Yannick, that was a back and forth game, went to 5 sets. What do you think was a big difference maker in that one, and what is something you can learn from that for your next game?
I think we really had good intensity on the serves, but you know, it's a preseason game, it's first game of the season, so we're going to miss a couple. We're going to be a little off on some places of our game, and that's important, you know, always places to work on, and I think that's what we're going to do. Kelly's a great coach, you know, glad to have him back for this year, and I think he's going to be a big difference in our performance this year.
And then there's a lot of young players, but you can really see the camaraderie in your team already. How can you guys continue to gel as you get ready for the season?
I think just little team bonding activities that we do, you know. My boy Ewan here, first game in the OCAA, and he played great, you know. Had a couple mess-ups, but like I said, you know, he's going to improve on those. He's going to learn how to fix his mistakes, and that's what all our rookies are doing, you know. We're all gelling together. We're all understanding that, you know, you're going to make mistakes at the beginning, but you don't need to be good now. You need to become good come playoff time, and I think that's what we're going to do.
Perfect. Yannick, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
That does it for us here from the Student Rec Complex. It took a total of 5 sets. The Grizzlies came out of hibernation, winning the first game of the preseason, 3-2. Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in. From all of us here at the Student Rec Center, I'm Mason Mccuskey. Be sure to tell somebody you love them, and we will see you next time.
This is more than a recreation facility. This is where you push your limits, break a sweat, and build lasting friendships in a supportive community. This is where you'll feel empowered and inspired to develop lifelong skills for personal and professional achievement. At the Student Recreation Center, we are a community of over 25,000 Condors striving to soar in state-of-the-art facilities. We foster an environment where determination meets opportunity.
We're here to motivate, driving growth, and providing leadership on your journey to a healthier, happier you.
We're a diverse community, fueling our passion with each rep, each sweat drop, and each moment of personal growth.
We are constantly challenging ourselves, pushing our boundaries, and celebrating every personal achievement along the way.
We are the pulse of friendly competition in pursuit of victory and camaraderie through sports and friendship.
We are fierce competitors, where diversity strengthens our bond and enhancing our skills on and off the pitch.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are fueled by determination, teamwork,
and the thrill of victory on and off the field.
We
are Condors.
This is your opportunity to explore our dynamic programming and find the physical activities that ignite your passion. Visit the Student Recreation Center today to join the community of Condors striving to soar on campus.